is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
To the inside. Intercepted. George outside. From outside the arc. Drills it from deep. And now a 12-point New Orleans lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Inside, and Williamson throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul. Here's ABC. Outside for Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Looking to end the run. Right wing. Fires from deep.
They've just struggled to generate consistent offense this quarter.
Down low. It's stolen away.
This game will get even further away from them if they can't protect the ball. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Pass to Henry. Here's Cox. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wesley. Offensive rebound, Spurs.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
New Orleans calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans in. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone, and welcome back to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. On offense, here is San Antonio, trailing by 13. Now a timeout called by San Antonio.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. Here's ABC. Vassell outside. No good with the triple. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. ABC. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 13-point lead. Pass to Williamson. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Williamson's got 10 points.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're big or small. You do not want to go toe-to-toe with Zion on the inside.
Here's ABC. Here's Wembanyama. Williams grabs the board.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
On the wing, Jones. For 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Stripped it away. All alone. And another basket for New Orleans.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Some fans do question the level of play in the regular season, but All-Star Kevin Durant said, quote, they only see us when the games come on, but the travel, the practices, the shoot-arounds, we're constantly moving, so appreciate the grind. Every game is not going to be a high-intensity playoff game. We go as hard as our bodies allow us to go. Brian?
Yeah, interesting point there, Allie. Thank you. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Jones has got 7 points here in the quarter.
I like the quick trigger from Jones that time. I know the shot was there, and I know he didn't wait for it.
Left side, Wembanyama. The Pelicans pull it in.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
To the paint. Keith's shot is good. Keith's gotten his second bucket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And here are the Pelicans now. After the basket by San Antonio. Right side, Jones. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Jones has got 11 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him. See if he can find it.
That's good from George.
And Paul George entering the league in 2010. I mean, he's been as good as any two-way wing in the league, cementing himself as an all-NBA level player.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Here's ABC. George defending. This one for three. And no good. "51 seconds left in the third. Pass to ABC. Oh, George with a steal. On the wing, Jones. Shoots it from the corner.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, George is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's George. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. And for San Antonio, Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's ABC in at the 1. You look at San Antonio. At this point, Greg, they've got a pretty good idea of what they need to do to win this series.
And in round 1, coaching.
Stay down. Yep, right there.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Make him a believer.
Here we
Make him a believer back.
Cash. Splash. You know.
That's going to be every time if he stays down. Every single time. Just stop here. We'll be all right.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game 1. We're ready to tip it off. And here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. And it's ABC in at the point. And for Denver, Murray out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Watson in at the 4. Pass to ABC. Shoots with nobody on him. He buries that jumper.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
The steal. Back come the Spurs in transition. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. 4-point game. There's the triple. Rebound San Antonio. Here's ABC. About a minute into this first quarter. Good on the bucket. ABC's got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Reeves. And the three-pointer goes.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
And it's ABC missing. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Porter the pass to Murray. On the wing, Reeves. No good on the triple. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Sohan. Here's ABC. He's guarded by Porter. Johnson against Porter. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Watson passes to Murray. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Watson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Devin Vassell.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. On offense, here is San Antonio. Here's ABC. 6 points for him.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Pulls it from the top of the key. A nice shot by Watson.
Elite vision from Jokic. Knows exactly where his teammates are at all times. And recognizes the defense, too.
Right side, Wembanyama. Pass to ABC. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's stolen by Johnson. They're running. Here's ABC. Outside Johnson. Pass to ABC.
Watch the screen.
5 to shoot. To snap the cold streak. Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo. And that one is hammered home.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Now a timeout called by Denver. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Murray inside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Victor. Wembanyama.
We're at the jam-packed arena here in New Orleans. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. You look at Texas, a 3-game series, and they've definitely got the advantage with 2 games here at home. The question is, can they capitalize?
Kevin, I think it's so important to get off to a good start. You just can't assume because you have the home court advantage you're going to win the series. You still have to play solid basketball.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Now, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Pass to Keith. The 17-footer goes down. Taking a look at New Orleans. They've made an impressive run through the first 2 rounds.
That's for sure. But now, though, things really ramp up. There are no easy games the rest of the way. From the coaches to the players to the trainers, I mean, everybody has to be functioning at a high level. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And just about a minute into the first quarter.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here is Daniels. Here's George. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Now, here's George. Shot clock at 5. Driving to the basket. And George with the stuff.
You have to track Paul George all over the floor, a 3-level scorer, and he's going to come at you in multiple ways.
Here's ABC, and it's sent back by George. Pass to Daniel. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
We've seen Zion play that point forward very, very well. He's very adept at distributing.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Now Daniels. Wide open look. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Not a fast start here for the Spurs. 7-point differential. Unloads from 13. Off the left rim and out. Knocked loose. Here's ABC. Pass to Sohan. Here's ABC. They double him with Williamson. Vassell, no good.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And George wants to compete for titles, especially considering that he's in the back half of his career. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive. On him and sending him back for freebies.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Spurs trail by 9. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
Nice play, George, creating for others, just manufacturing some points.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Gives a team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And George drops them both. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Here's ABC. Pass to Wembanyama. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Williamson nails the baby hook.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
The shot by ABC, no good.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul. 19 seconds left to play here in the first. ABC's shot is good. ABC's got his second basket of the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside. Tries
again. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's New Orleans. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Jones, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by George. Jones has got the lead up to 14 now for New Orleans. Here's ABC. Pass to Vassell. No good on the three. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio.
And it's only their first turnover here, so they've done a great job of protecting the rock.
Here's George. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs trail by 14. Here's ABC. And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against New Orleans. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pelicans.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
Wembanyama trying to free himself up. The shot by ABC, no good. Down low, and he jams it with authority.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Well, Paul George is great at breaking down the defense, and he does it with the pass that time.
Here's ABC. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
To Snow. Got a piece of it. Here's ABC. He's guarded by McCollum. ABC. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on C.J. McCollum. San Antonio shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he's good on the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's George. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. George has got 12 points in the game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
He takes it in to the left wing. Paul George with the steal. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Pass to ABC. And Wembanyama outside. Here's ABC. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. And Wembanyama. Here's Floyd. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Pelicans leading by 15. Here's George. Pass to Keith. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Here's San Antonio now. Launches a 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that. It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys were dragged. A little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
.56 seconds left in the second quarter. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And so it's New Orleans sitting with a... We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. Now George. Williamson looking it over. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Now, here is George. 6 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Lets the 3 fly. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And George has been assertive in this one, shouldering the load offensively.
Here's ABC. And it's sent back by George. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Keith. Back to George. On the wing, Jones. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs trail by 15. There's the drive.
gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
The Pelicans look good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Keith hits them both. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's ABC. Pass to Sohan. Here's ABC. Kicks it out to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. And it's Sohan missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And George gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Stripped it away. Fires from way outside. San Antonio with the rebound.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Staying strong and dealing with that contact. Nice work from PG.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
San Antonio calls timeout. Without question, George is playing his skills today.
A smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Looking to get back on track here. Here's Sohan. ABC. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Pass to Snow. And here's Hawkins. Here's Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Here's Snow. From outside, off the mark. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
For New Orleans, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And C.J. McCollum just relied upon for the incredible leadership qualities he possesses. And That kind of respect comes right away when CJ steps into the locker room.
And so it's New Orleans with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's ABC. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Keith's shot is good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it's George missing. Spurs trail by 21. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Pelicans with possession here. Anunoby sends it back. Here's ABC. Second shot opportunity. And they'll keep possession. Clock at 6. Tries yet again. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Nobody near George. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down. Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Pelicans leading by 19 points. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. It's stolen. George with the ball. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. In transition, here come the Spurs. San Antonio again missing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That straight line drive there from Paul George. You love to see him get in that attack mode. We'll see if he can cash in now at the line.
And both free throws good for Paul George. Spurs trail by 21. Here's ABC. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Paul George with the steal. Knocks it loose. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence. This quarter, nothing on target.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find him.
Pass to Sohan. Here's ABC. Now here's Johnson. Inside. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
George looking over the floor. Pass to Keith. And he makes good on the layup. Keith got 4 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Kicks it out to Jones. Here's George driving the lane, and that comes off the assist by Jones. George has got 11 points here in just the second half. To the middle. Here's Vassell.
Always been a tight defender. George not slowing down with age.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off. NBA Conference Finals. This is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Pelicans.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Paul George.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Here's ABC. Stolen by George. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Here's ABC. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. New Orleans with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. George double teamed. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's ABC. Three-pointer. That's tipped. And they recover it. Just 4 to shoot. And it's off the back rim. No good. And here's George. From about 19 feet. Can't get it to fall. So we see the